Hey, 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 I am back. Hey, y'all. I am coming to check in. I wanted you all to see actually what I was doing this morning. Well, in between work, I'm going to prepare dinner for tonight. That way, when I get off, I won't have to come home and worry about trying to cook anything. Yeah, the life of a single mother. So, what I want to do, I wanted to take you along with me and show you all what I was going to be cooking. And for dinner tonight, I'm going to be cooking salmon, kale greens, and cream potatoes. So I'm going to keep it real simple, but very tasty at the same time. So I just want you all to come along and see what I was going to be cooking. Yeah, see what the mom is cooking. Dramatic row. You all stay right here. I'm going to show you all what. Guys, first I'm going to use some turkey neck that I'm gonna boil, and that's gonna give me all that flavor that I need to go along with my kale greens. Okay, so you all just hang tight, and like I said, I'm going to put the turkey necks in first with some onions, and then I'm gonna include my kale greens. Okay, you guys, I want to show you my onions that I cut up. That's gonna be included in my kales. And also, I have turkey necks. There's my turkey necks, you guys, that's boiling, and I'm going to include them in my crock pot once they officially are done, and I will include my kale at that time. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my salmon. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm doing the best that I can today with the setup that I have, and I hope that you can see me good. It's very clear and everything. But anyway, now I'm at the point where I'm getting ready to get my salmon going in the oven. So I'm just prepping everything right now. I've already included my salmon into this clear baking pan. I love clear baking pans. They just work so much better for you. But yes, so I've already put my salmon in here, and what I'm gonna do is on each side of the salmon I'm gonna include seasoning. So I'm gonna do that on both sides. Also, with this seasoning right here that I just showed you all, I'm also gonna include a little Old Bay. I'm gonna sprinkle that on the salmon as well. Oh my God, it's so tasty. Yes. Okay, now, since I've done that, also, before I actually came on, I put a little bit of, yes, a little bit of oil in the bottom of my pan. Just a little bit. Not much, because salmon is already, you know, has a really tender texture, so you don't want to, you know, make it even more tender, but, you know, a little juicy, because salmon can be very dry if you don't cook it correctly. And always make sure that you cover your salmon with some type of foil or parchment paper or something like that. So along with that, I'm going to go ahead and add my onions that I cut up. And I like to keep them whole because with the salmon, you may or may not, but I know my kids, they don't really eat onions like that whole, so I try not to make them big. That way it's easier for them to just maneuver around the onions. But onions definitely give it a lot of flavor. So I have that done, have my onions included. Like I said, I know it's not a very good setup today, but you get the point. Okay, so next, this may be a little weird to you all. I don't know, but what I put on my salmon is I include a little brown sugar, a very little brown sugar, lemon, and hold on, let me get my my honey. My honey. Well, I actually have two types of honey, but today I actually have this raw honey, and I have this orange blossom honey. But today I'm just going to use the regular raw honey. It doesn't make a difference either way. Of course, with the orange blossom honey, you know, it tastes a little bit better. So my first step that I'm going to do is go ahead and add a little bit of brown sugar. Like I said, just a little. You just, a pinch. You just run it over it. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my onion. Like I said, you guys, sorry I wasn't a little bit more prepared. I would have already had my my lemon cut up so that you all could actually see what I do with the lemon. Let me see if I can turn my phone around some. Okay, yeah, that's good. So my lemon, I just squeeze a little of the juice over top of it. And whatever's left, because there's still lots of juice in here, I just actually stick it inside the pan. So with each lemon, I just squeeze and drop. Squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop. Yes. And I'm just using one lemon, that's all. And actually this one is probably a little bit more than what I actually need because it's a pretty big onion. I mean, I keep saying onion. I've been slicing onions. Lemons, you guys know what I'm saying. So here's my last one. I'm going to squeeze that one on as well. And stick that right over to the side right there. Now, the last step, so as I stated, we have the olive oil, we have our salmon prepared. We're going to season our salmon on both sides with seasoning. And then we're going to include the onions, drain the lemon juice over it. Make sure you put, like I said, just a little bit of brown sugar, just a little sprinkle of brown sugar over it. And the last thing that we're going to do is include the honey. And it's not going to be, when you think of the brown sugar and the honey, it's not going to be a sweet taste. It's kind of like it caramelizes it. Yeah, that's what it does. It gives it a caramelized taste. Kind of a crispy taste on the outside, but you still get that full effect of the salmon. So, hey, I'm ready to go. I have my greens set up. They're ready to go. I'm about to stick my salmon in the oven. And like I said, I put aluminum foil over that. That keeps everything really moist and everything, because we want to keep our salmon really, really moist. We don't want it to be super dry. So we're going to do that. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get my water prepared for my potatoes. And I really could make my potatoes when I come back from work, but this way I don't have to do anything when I get back. I can just let them heat up their plate of food and I can relax. Okay, so I have my pot for my potatoes. And we're going to go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to go ahead and get my salmon in the oven. And we will be good to go. Yes, we'll be good to go. And I actually have some Sister Sherbet rolls, but I don't know. I have to think long and hard about that because I don't need any rolls, baby. None whatsoever. So let's see what the turkey necks are doing. Okay, they're doing pretty good. So that's about it, you guys. I just wanted to, like I said, come real quick and just show you all the single mother's life. You have got to use your time wisely that you have. And today, that's what I'm doing. So I'm glad that you all could join me while I prepare my dinner for this evening for myself and my children. And your girl is getting ready to relax. Kick back and relax before it's time to go back to work. So I hope that you all are tuning in to my channel, because I'm going to be here doing all types of stuff, whether it's cooking, workout, just blogging, letting you all follow me around and see what I do in my life, and so on and so on. So I hope that you all will subscribe to my channel so that you can get the notifications and come back and see me. Okay, peace and blessings. Toodles.